It's very hot today, but I had to close my windows and turn off my fan to record this video. Otherwise, you guys would be hearing a hurricane. So I'm very sorry if I look greasy and sweaty right now. So for months, I have asked you guys all of the most basic questions imaginable in the forms of polls using the community tab on my YouTube channel. And today I am going to dive into the results and your answers, of course. I did one of these like maybe a month back at this point, and it did alright. But today, instead of making a video with a very long, drawn-out intro and discussing one of the many polls I've posted on this channel, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up in 10 seconds and talk about multiple polls for the next 10 to 20 minutes or so. If you guys want me to continue this series, by all means, drop a like on the video and let me know in the comments below. But with all that said, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Let's get started. Are Pop-Tarts a type of ravioli? I love these types of questions because they just really piss people off. 2,000 of you guys voted, with 35% of you saying yes and 65 of you disagreeing. No, toaster strudels are from the ravioli family. What you're thinking of is a pierogi. Apparently Pop-Tarts are pierogies now. I've never heard that one before. Is a fried egg fried chicken? I don't like that question. That's a complicated question. By definition, no. By idea, why not? Who the hell? That would be me. The fuck who asked this? I just did. I just asked it. I'm looking for an answer. What the fuck? No. Okay, that's a good answer. Short, sweet, and to the point. I like it. Yes, it is. They both have filling. Okay, Mariah. I respect it. Well, then the question remains, are pastries ravioli? That's a tough question. No? By technical definition, no. One is pastry and one is a pasta, which requires completely different methods to make. If you want to be broad about it as something filled with something else, then sure, I guess they're completely the same thing at that point. You know what, I hate to say it, guys, but Pop-Tarts are, in fact, a pastry. At least that's what I've always considered them to be. Oh my god, it's so hot in this room. I didn't shave either, so I just look like a homeless person. So a few weeks ago, I asked you guys whether you prefer the colors blue or purple. Over 2K of you guys voted on this poll, and the results were 52% blue and 48% purple. Now, I asked you guys this question because I was interested in buying a certain product, and I was struggling to choose between the blue or purple variant. You know, blue's my favorite color, but purple is definitely one of my favorites as well, so I needed your guys' help. So I got some easy answers from you guys, you know, blue, purple, both. I've seen pink as well, which is not an option. This poll wasn't crazy or full of strange comments, but what I will say is that you guys basically picked the color of my new guitar. Oh yeah, baby, you look good. So I've been playing bass for the last 2 years. In fact, you could kind of see my bass just chilling right here. And I have fun playing bass, but I wanted to expand my instrument portfolio. So I figured the next step was to just dive balls deep into the world of guitar. I've owned plenty of guitars in the past, like when I was a kid, but I never got super invested into playing. In fact, my favorite interest as a kid was literally just playing with my old video camera and making like shitty videos. So I ended up selling all of my old guitars. Luckily, they weren't anything like super crazy. Not that the guitars I own now are crazy, but I like them a lot more. So I bought this like really tiny Ibanez. It's like Ibanez's micro line of guitars. Like, it's really tiny. I know it doesn't look like it on screen, but it's really tiny. You know, it's tiny, it's cute, and there was no fucking way in hell that I was going to spend either $100 on an off-brand cheap guitar or $400 to $1,000 on something insane. Ibanez makes these like tiny guitars for kids or smaller people or just people with tiny hands in general. You know, I'm 5'10" and 130 pounds. I wouldn't say I'm like short or small. I think I'm like average height, but I do think this guitar is pretty nice, especially for people like me who are just starting to learn how to play. And let me tell you guys something. So far, guitar is a different breed from bass, but I'm enjoying the learning process, and if I like playing and I continue to improve, I'll invest in a bigger guitar at some point, but right now this is great for just, you know, me starting out. Thanks for picking blue, by the way. I asked you guys how you felt about Korn, the vegetable, not the band. Almost 3,000 of you guys voted on this poll. Now, personally, for me, I'm not a fan of Korn. I despise it. I think I hate it more than I do crypto. But 41% of you said it's great, 25% of you said it's good, 14% of you said that it's meh, 5% of you said it's gross, and 15% of you guys understood the joke. I call myself a corn man. I religiously eat it and am in a slight obsession with it right now. There's so many ways to eat corn. Looks like we have the founder and CEO of corn right here, boys. I do not like corn, but I do not like corn. But I do like taking the spare teeth of the people I eat and shoving them on a corn-like stick to create something that kind of looks like a corn cob. You know, I know I should be concerned about the cannibal in my comments section, but what they just described to me sounds like a very neat art project. Children of the Corn was a great movie. Amen, brother. Twist. Twist. Corn helps you make. Make what? Make what? What does it make? Moby, we're losing time. What does it make? It's good. It just gets stuck in your teeth real easily. Yeah, that's another reason why I'm not really a fan of corn. Like, it just gets stuck up in your teeth and you have to take pliers to yank the chunks out. It's so annoying. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? So, you know, this was a little fun, nonsensical poll that I threw at you guys. Bet you weren't expecting it. 1,000 of you guys voted on this poll, with 60% saying yes, 10% saying no, and 30% of you concerned for my safety and well-being. I'm fine, by the way. It's had a rough night. Anyway, let's take a look at some of your comments. Shakespeare has been silent since Katy Perry dropped Firework. You know what? If Shakespeare were alive right now, he'd automatically be listed as like a D-class artist. Like, he would not be able to touch Katy Perry's work. It's just some trash blowing in the wind. Do you have any idea how complicated your circulatory system is? When I first saw this comment, I fucking pissed my pants because 1, I get it, and 2, I was not expecting it. For those of you who don't know, it's a Family Guy reference. It's really funny. Who hurt you, John? Katy Perry hurt me. She cut me deep with those lyrics. You good, bro? If you got some shit going on, just know we love you, bro. I love you too, Real Trip. I'm all good, homie, and thanks to everyone else who was actually concerned. I'm fine, it was just a post. I think this is my favorite comment of the poll because Bedrock literally just posted the lyrics to Can You Feel My Heart by Bring Me the Horizon. You okay, man? Yeah, I'm fine, everyone. Thank you, Owl. Please check out the new A Day to Remember, though. It actually slaps. It does. It actually does slap, okay? The new single Miracle is great, especially the breakdown. It's like, you think it's going to end, but it just keeps going, and it's great. About 2 weeks ago, I told you guys to just have a great Friday, and well, 1,000 of you guys voted, 68% of you said thank you, and 32% of you pee sitting down. I want you to have a good Friday, but I also like to be difficult. I just appreciate the honesty in this comment. 30% of people on a bad karma run. Some people are just asking for piss to be in their cornflakes tomorrow morning. And then a bunch of you guys just wished me a happy Friday as well. So thank you, everybody that's on screen right now. Thank you. Who do we got? We got Owl, we got Josh, Bedrock, South Park, and Jules. Thank you. And finally, do you guys think that aliens exist? 2,000 of you voted, with 89% of you saying yes and 11% of you saying no. Personally, for me, I definitely believe that bacteria and even plant life to an extent exist on other planets far out. Beings that are like super intelligent, self-aware like humans, that's tough to say. You know, the universe is endless for the most part, so the possibility of life existing elsewhere is not impossible. But I think that if we ever come across life, it's gonna end up being like bacteria or plant life first. But hey, let's see what you guys have to say about it. I think it's far more unlikely that there isn't another life form in the galaxy/universe than the idea that there is. I always say I believe in the possibility of aliens rather than I believe in aliens. Ooh, okay, that's an interesting perspective. I feel like a lot of these answers are going to get really deep. We can't be the only humans in the entire universe, right? You know, this is going to sound crazy, but when I was a kid, I remember this vividly. When I was a kid, I was asking my dad, like, what his interpretation of alien life is, or if aliens existed. If so, what does he believe they look like? And I remember he told me that he thinks there are other humans out there in the universe. And that blew my mind away. When I was a kid, I expected, like, you know, the green little Martian men or some giant fucking monster. But like the idea of humans existing on another planet, I mean, that would be insane. There's gotta be some alien cheeks out there in the void. By God, we're gonna find them and we're gonna clap them. With consent, of course. There might be intelligent life elsewhere, but they have not traveled here, and it's not little green men. Yeah, I'm not really a believer in the, like, little green Martian men. You know, the stereotypical alien. Like, if there are intelligent beings out there, they probably look gross as fuck. It's a complicated question. The ingredients that make up life are some of the most common in the universe, so the chances of us being the only life in the universe are astronomically low. However, the universe is so vast, ancient, and it takes a long time for change to happen within it. So in the same breath, I'd have to say that the chances are even lower of another life existing within our own galaxy, being capable of interstellar travel, and not only their existence overlapping the same span of time as ours, but managing to find and visit our planet specifically out of billions, and all within the narrow span of time between discovering advanced technology and inevitably destroying themselves with it. Most likely we are all castaways floating on ship debris billions of miles away from each other in a vast ocean, never to know of each other's existence. Christ, I wish I had a joint. This was fun. This was a fun one. Again, if you guys want this series to continue, all you have to do is just leave a like and let me know in the comments below. If you have like suggestions on what you think I should do to make the series better, let me know. Honestly, I just want a fun series I could do every so often with you guys that gets you all involved. By the way, if you guys have any poll suggestions, let me know in the comments too. Shout out to everyone that was featured in the video as well. Subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon to be notified on whenever I upload a brand new video. Follow me on all of my social links and join my Discord server. The links are in the description below. Have a great day, everyone. And remember that it's like 90 degrees in this room and I can't breathe.